once again, part 3 of the definition, the true definition of the word Gentile. Once again, I'm coming out of the Strong's Concordance. Okay. And we're going to the Hebrew 1471. We have the word goy or goya. It says goy, apparently from the same root as of 1465 in the sense of massing. Okay, a foreign nation, hence a Gentile, also figuratively a troop of animals or flight of locusts. Then it says Gentile, heathen, nation, people. So the first definition where it says a foreign nation, meaning as opposed to Israel, these were foreigners. These were nations, Gentiles, heathens. Okay, other people that wasn't from our nation, which are so-called white people, Japanese, Chinese, Africans, Arabs, Samoans, Tongans, Arabs, Assyrians and Syrians, okay, Edomites. These are not Israelites. These are non-Jews and non-Israelites, a foreign nations. Now, when you read the scriptures, Israel also became foreign because they was foreign to their land, okay, and they were foreign for other reasons other than the Gentiles. The Gentiles were foreign because they didn't have the laws. Okay, so that made them foreign, uncircumcised, and unclean. Okay, and they wasn't a part of our nation. That's what made them foreign. They weren't part of the nation of Israel, so you were a foreigner. Okay, so now that's out the Hebrew Masoretic text of the Strong Bible Concordance, Gentile, a non-Israelite, a non-Jew people, foreigners. Okay, now let's go to the Greek. Okay, we're going to go to the Greek New Testament, or the Textus Receptus, or the Textus Receptus mean the traditional text. Okay, 1484, every New Testament Gentile word you read in the Bible and the New Testament, except for 4 in the King James Authorized Version Bible, comes from this word ethnos, which means ethnicity, where we get our word ethnicity from. It says probably from 1486. And then it says a race as of the same habit. Now, what habit did the Gentiles have? They had a habit of being uncircumcised, unclean, and lawless. Okay, because they were never given the laws. And it says, therefore, i.e., therefore, a tribe, specifically a foreign, then it says in parentheses, non-Jewish one, usually by implying pagan, Gentiles, heathen, nation, people. Okay? So these are non-Israelites, non-Jews. So when you read the scriptures in the New Testament about Gentiles, all except for about 4, which is another aspect of a Gentile, which is still a non-Israelite or non-Jew. Okay? You're going to read about the other nations. You're reading about white people, Japanese, Chinese, Africans, Arabs, Persians, East Indians, Samoans, Tongans. Okay? You're reading about those people when you read about Gentile. You're not reading about Israelites. That's a lie that has been taught by many Hebrew Israelite brothers that need to be put to rest, that need to be squashed. Their mouths need to be stopped. Okay? But the Holy Spirit is going to do that. Okay? 1484, the word ethnos. Okay? Out the Strong's Bible Concordance. Now I'm going to the Layman's Bible Encyclopedia. Okay? Layman's Bible Encyclopedia by William C. Martin, printed by Southwestern Company out of Nashville, Tennessee, 1964. Okay, Now let's go to the word Gentile. Okay. And see what the encyclopedia, Layman's Encyclopedia, has to say. And it says this. Okay. It says Gentiles. In the Old Testament, the Hebrew word goy or goyim signified foreigners as opposed to Israel. Check that out. Foreigners as opposed to Israel. It is also translated heathen and nation. Okay? So, out the Layman's Bible Encyclopedia, 1964, you have the word Gentiles, which means foreigners as opposed to Israel. In other words, non-Israelites, non-Jews, out the Layman's Bible Encyclopedia. Now let's go to, this is Smith's Bible Dictionary. Okay? Smith's Bible Dictionary by William Smith. Okay? Thomas Nelson Publishers. Okay? William Smith, Sir William Smith, 1813 to 1893. Okay, that's when he lived. Okay, now let's go to the word Gentile. Okay. And it reads, Gentile, nations. All the people who were not Jews were so called by them, being aliens from the worship, rights, and privileges of who? Of the 2.5 tribes of the southern kingdom? No, of Israel. Okay? Let's get that straight. These were non-Jews, non-Israelites, Gentiles, which means nations, out of the Smith Bible Dictionary. Okay? So all this crap that's being taught about the Israelites, the 9.5 tribes were scattered, and the Jews, the 2.5 tribes, was calling them Gentiles, is a lie. That's perverted. That's a demon. That's demonic. That's devilish. Okay? That is not true. Okay? And what I'm doing is going to prove through the Holy Spirit that the word Israel was also used, our people was also called Jews as a nation of people. So we weren't only called Israelites as a nation of people, we were called Jews as a nation of people, and I'll go into the scriptures on that later. Now here's another Gentile, Wikipedia, free encyclopedia. Gentile. The term Gentile, from Latin gentilis, by the French gentile, female, gentile, meaning of or belonging to a clan or tribe, refers to non-Israelite peoples. It doesn't even refer to people that's of the nation of Israel, from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, or nations in English translations of the Bible. So refers to non-Israelite peoples or nations in the English translations of the Bible. So that's another one that proves that the word Gentile meaning non-Israelite peoples. This is out of the HarperCollins Dictionary by Paul J. Actamayer. Okay? And we're going to go to the word Gentile. Okay? Out the HarperCollins Bible Dictionary, and it says Gentile, from Latin gens, it says nation, a non-Jew, okay, meaning a non-Israelite. And like I said, our people as a nation was called Jews, okay. So how many witnesses do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 witnesses to prove that the word Gentiles really means people of that are not Israelites, non-Jews. Shalom.